Everybody, everybody, everybody gets to see the cats.
Welcome back. Mangler3M here. We're going to continue with Honkai Star Rail. No brand new quests to go off, so we'll go ahead and do some story quests, or one at least, today. I think it's Herdas. It's called, it's in the Herdas space station, so it has to do with Peppy, so maybe not Herdas. I don't know. We'll find out. It's called The Unexpected Turn of Events. So we'll continue with that. I think it sounded like we got it going. There we go. Alright, so this one, we actually already started this one, but probably just like the very beginning. It's follow Peppy, sniff, 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 follow Peppy. And right before the stream, I saw that we have enough crystals to do some more pulls to try to get new characters.
Hard work needs hard rest.
Yeah, wishes or whatever they call them. So we could go for Boot Hill. I'm not a big fan of his. I know he has a gun. You know, that's kind of cool. I think we already have Fu Xuan. She's an extraordinarily good preservation defender. Let me double check, make sure we have her. I'm pretty sure we have her. We do not have her. Okay. Well, let's try at least once for her. Yeah. Here I thought we had her. Glad we checked these things. And you can see Robin starting to level up. We got Robin last time. Okay. Let's go for... going for Fu Xuan. Or Fu Shan, however you want to pronounce it. We need 5 more crystals. For 5 more passes. Here we go. Trapper. I'm going to save the rest for getting Firefly, Jade, you know, some of the really cool characters coming up. Not that she's not really useful too, but that's why we're going to try. Purple again. And we got him. Luca again. I think we've got lots of him. Alright. Let's get an Eidolon for Luca real quick before I forget. And I think we have some more wishes we can do, or more pulls. The regular kind, not the superstar one. They've been giving a lot of crystals recently. Luca, oh yeah, I was gonna level him up, I think, for fighting, and then I changed.
Nice! Let's go!
Yeah, he's pretty strong. He got all up to 5. Okay. Here's the other wishes I was gonna do. Yeah, the stellar work. This is a regular one. We already up to 20 with this one. I don't think we have any more to do exchanges. Yeah, we have not enough there. Very spin things. Okay, here we go. Who are we gonna get? We're getting Kimiko. Nope. It's you again, Arlon. Probably our worst of all. Dance, dance, dance. Hey! Our best healer! Sweet. Heals yourself one time, restore HP, and amount 15% of his. I thought she already did that.
With this strength,
Oh no,
I
she
can
didn't
save
self
more
heal. I'm
lives.
thinking of another character that does it. Okay. Cool. I think that was it. Oh no, you. And
I found a home to protect.
extra damage when he gets hurt. Those are dangerous. Okay. He doesn't even have a light cone. Sorry, buddy. You don't get one. I guess we're all set. Whoa! We're chasing him, man.
That's Professor Capote? Are you sure Arlen was here, Peppy? Weird. Why would he visit this Casanova?
Casanova? I thought you said his name was Capote.
He probably should have been named Casanova. Well, I've gotten used to saying it anyway. Behold, the winner of the Most Awesome Researcher contest. It's better if I don't show my face. See if you can get some intel out of him.
Level 4.
I must confess that I too was terrified. Petrified even. But there remained a light in my heart. A light that led me onward. That light was the happy smiles on all your faces.
Master Capote thinks about me!
Nod in approval, look skeptical, and scoff.
Oh, it's you! Long time no see. Are you okay? You look troubled. That's quite a wrinkled brow. Come, join the others and listen to me recount the tale of the Legion's invasion. I'm sure your memory of the events will dispel your worries.
You've listened to Capote for a long time, thus gradually forgetting what you're going to ask.
The Antimatter Legion barely missed me, and that's when I saw your faces. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be standing here today.
Long live Master Capote!
Nod in approval.
Aha! I see you no longer look troubled. There is only one word to describe your expression. Enlightenment. Such is the power of my rhetoric. It creates an energy that uplifts the soul.
You've asked Capote about Arlen.
Arlen? Yes. I know him. After all, my calling is to light up the heart of every person on the space station. As to his current location, forgive me, but I cannot tell.
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle. Huh? Without principle, what difference would there be between a person and a mechanical arm?
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
We need to update Master Capote's Life Wiki! This will be version 12.0 of his life keywords!
Anyway, I do not lie. I can tell you that I did indeed meet Arlen recently, and I know where he went. Regrettably, I already swore on my life that I, Capote, would never tell anyone Captain Arlen's secret.
Exaggerate the urgency and importance of the situation, spares no effort in praising Capote's character. First off,
You don't understand what I'm trying to say at all. Crises, disasters, these are just mirages of the material plane. A person's character and the vows of humankind are most precious. They must be protected at all costs. All you see are the minuscule risks of the immediate situation. But did you ever consider that if I, Capote, abandoned my principles, then the hopes and dreams of hundreds of fair ladies would be dashed? I am their lighthouse, and I will never allow myself to be tainted.
Oh, Master Capote is so considerate.
you've listened to him for a long time, thus I'll gradually forgetting what you're going to ask.
Wow, the cringe is strong. I need to remember what I came here for.
Fish out information.
Seems like you already know what kind of person I am. I'm telling you, quit while you can. Don't waste your time and effort here. You can see that I, too, am quite busy.
Spares no effort in praising his character.
Seems like you already know what kind of person I am. Captain Arlen had a similar expression to yours when he found me. He was anxious and desired an answer. But answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial of the heart that would thoroughly change him, and that would be even more difficult. You can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired merely from the act of imitating that way of talking with him. Thankfully, he... Aha! No more. No more.
His words match Arlen's work plan records. Seems like he does have key information.
You asked him about the trial of the heart.
I didn't say that. Did you mishear it? What I said was, life is a trial, and you need to be true to yourself. So, I know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlen. I need to head to a meeting now. Can we talk later?
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
Threaten him with dismissal from the space station. Tempt him with a promotion.
Don't joke about that. Promotions have a strict assessment process. I did hear that the space station gives special benefits to morally upstanding researchers, but those are just rumors. Even the oldest staff have never witnessed it.
Stop looking down on Master Capote! He's not the kind of person you think he is.
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 4.0. Master Capote doesn't care about rank. Everyone knows that.
Even if you promoted Master Capote to acting lead researcher, he wouldn't tell you about the trial.
Indeed. I won't forsake my precious morality for something so base. How could you think up something so terrible? You're not just lost, my friend, you've completely strayed from the narrow path. I need to give you a thorough education on human ethics. We'll need to sit down and go over it slowly.
No need to bother Master Capote. We'll fix this injustice for you ourselves.
You've been surrounded by the Master Capote fan club and listened to a frustratingly long lecture, thus gradually forgetting what you're going to ask.
Wow, the cringe is strong. I need to remember what I came here for.
They went through everything with you? I'm sure you reflected deeply on your actions. Well, I'll pretend I never heard the things you said. Think before you act in the future, please. Of course, if you haven't reflected enough, we can always talk more in private. Right now, I need to hurry to a meeting.
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
Threaten him with dismissal from the space station.
Dare to utter such a threat? Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't yield even if lead researcher Asta... No! If Madame Herta herself commanded me. Why not threaten to kill me while you're at it? I've said it once and I'll say it again. I will not yield.
Master Capote is so courageous. We're so lucky to be his fans.
He said the exact same thing when he promised Captain Arlen.
Yes, the part about not yielding. It's making me tear up.
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today. The fan club needs to recite and memorize it.
Transcript? They recorded Arlen's conversation with Capote. I didn't think a clue like that would suddenly pop up.
Talk to the thrilled researcher.
This is the one who mentioned the transcript just now.
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off this whole time. Do you want to join the fan club?
I bet you do. You wouldn't have known about Captain Arlen's meeting with Master Capote unless you had an interest.
You even memorized the internal testing content for version 12.0 of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
You must be one of those super fans that stayed under the radar. We've been careless.
We're on the same side after all. Here, this is our latest welcome bundle for new members of the fan club. And I'll toss in an updated version of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
He looks really cool in the new limited edition snapshots.
Take those to Asta. She'll be like, oh, exactly what I was looking for, maybe.
What's next on the agenda?
Did you encounter some problems? You did. We got plenty of clues. You've told Asta about what just happened and the clues you found.
What happened to you, Arlen? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial?
Let's look at these materials first.
Yeah, I guess that's our starting point.
Read the fan reply card. Look at the limited edition snapshot. Read the Wiki 12.0.
Ugh, even the Space Station handbook doesn't get updated this frequently. Is this an audio transcript?
Nothing interesting. Snapshot, no thanks. Fan reply card, no thanks.
So, trial of the heart means knowing how to deal with an overbearing boss. So that's how Arlen sees me.
Maybe it isn't about you.
I need to talk to him. Let's hurry up and find him. Peppy, it's your turn again.
Follow the Peppy.
It's Dan Hung and the security department staff. There are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion in the space station. Let's go help them.
May song bring us victory. Resonate all together. Stars echo.
Still waters of oblivion.
Lend me your strength.
Desperate for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Quick and easy.
May you find peace in song.
What are you doing here?
Here to protect friend's secret.
Then be careful. There's still Legion remnants in the area.
No fear.
Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security. Spare no effort, and stay focused.
Yes, Brother Don Hung.
You saw Arlen?
Yes, he's with March. But I suggest you don't bother him. He's given himself a personal trial.
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion among tigers. He's already reached great heights, but still he wants to improve.
That trial. I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlen already challenges himself to the limit in that department. He runs 21,358 meters around the space station every day. An eagle among wolves. Always so hard on himself.
What kind of trial is it?
I think it must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked Ms. March to lower the temperature to freezing point.
No way. Brother Arlen's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing under a waterfall. I think he wants to learn fighting skills from Miss March.
They're not correct, but not wrong either. Arlan came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss. So I sent him to March. If he can manage her, then he has nothing to fear.
He's a bear among horses. That's pretty sadistic, Don Hung.
I think Brother Don Hung is pretty smart.
Brother Arlen only has one weakness in his armor, but he won't ignore it. He's too awesome for that.
Arlan and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I've taken up his patrol. That's all.
Did Arlen leave anything with you?
He gave me a pass for access across the space station while on patrol.
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark? It must be from where Brother Arlen smashed it down!
Move aside, what kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint. It's the right size, not to mention the angle of motion. This is proof of Brother Arlen in combat.
Of the mirror, did Arlen mention what that meant? Do you know why? Do you know why he's undertaking the trial?
No, he didn't say, and I didn't ask.
Brother Arlen doesn't need a reason to improve himself. You don't understand him at all.
Brother Arlen is a fierce fighter with an eye for detail. If you don't understand his reason for doing things, maybe that's because you're too zoomed in.
He's just staying ahead of the game is all. He's the space station's cold-hearted hawk. The security department's alpha wolf.
Of the mirror, did he mention what that meant?
He said he read an anonymous handwritten journal in the space station. It contained 36 different strategies to do with managing pressure from one's boss. It also contained some information on trials. Firstly, trial of the heart. One needs to acknowledge the pressure in one's heart, and only then can one face it. Secondly, trial of the mirror. Like a mirror's reflection, one needs to personally experience the pressure others feel in a job in order to understand it. Lastly, trial of the self. One places oneself within that pressure to complete a transformation. I believe he came to me to complete the trial of the mirror.
Don't have any more questions.
If you want to find Arlan, just contact March.
Job pressure? How to manage your boss? Arlen, I'm sorry. I never knew I was giving you so much pressure.
Calm down. Let's look at the clues first. Maybe he doesn't mind.
I need to feel the pressure he's feeling so I can understand what it's all about.
Arlen's ID pass, broken ceiling tile, footprint.
It's Arlen's shoe size, all right? And this actually came from a pair of shoes I bought for him. Maybe even these shoes are painful shackles for him.
Broken
Look
ceiling
how
tile.
smashed up this ceiling tile is. Arlen must have bottled up his frustration and had no way of releasing it, so he took it out on the monsters.
And his ID pass.
Oh, there's a photo of Peppy on the pass. I got Arlen to look after Peppy because I thought they got along, but is that giving him too much extra pressure? Maybe he printed out Peppy's picture as a way of forcing himself to remember his responsibility.
Let's skip the rest of the
Yeah.
for now.
We need to find Arlen quickly. I need to apologize to him in person. Peppy, let's get going.
So Peppy can locate March just by looking at a photo of her. Is he really using scent to track?
Here she is.
What a cute doggy! Oh, you're here too.
Is Arlen not with you? Nice of you to acknowledge the canine before me.
Hey, he's a new face and you're not. Huh, this little guy looks familiar. Are you Arlen's Peppy? Aw, I'm sorry. Your master isn't here. He's gone off to investigate.
Did he mention anything about a trial?
He kept harping on about Don Hung being a true warrior or something. Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him complete the final trial. It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then again, everyone has a lot to learn from me.
Why'd you split up?
We were investigating suspicious crystals together, but he said it was all pointless if he couldn't transform himself. I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure, so I gave him a suggestion. I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. I was just thinking out loud, really. I had no idea what kind of trial he was doing. But when he heard that, he said Mr. Don Hung was right. And then he just left. I took a photo of him. He was doing one of those tough guy walks. Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left him alone. Take me with you if you're going after him.
That we are. Crystals.
I read that that a Stellaron's internal fluctuations will cause a fragmentum to appear. Did Arlen?
Hey, relax. I've seen plenty of Stellarons. It'll be fine.
I hope Arlen is safe.
We found him. There's a monster right in front of him.
Lady Asta, why are you all here? I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity. It must have mutated after being corroded.
Danger, Resonate all together.
Again? Still waters of oblivion.
Lend me your strength.
Destined for oblivion.
That kind of tickles. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nap time. To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength.
Destined for oblivion.
That's better.
Still waters of oblivion.
Harmony and unison. Stars echo.
Destined for oblivion.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Still waters of oblivion.
Lend me your strength. That's better.
How familiar.
Lend me your strength.
Destined for oblivion.
Doesn't fall. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Resonate all together.
How familiar.
That's better. Stars echo.
Still waters of oblivion.
Nap time.
Branya is back. Welcome back, Branya.
Are you okay, my lady?
Arlen,
Lady Asta? Why are you crying? Are you hurt?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
It's all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure. I honestly didn't realize that these things would bring you so much stress. I just want to say I'm sorry.
My lady, You didn't give me any pressure.
Arlen, you don't need to hide this from me any longer. He and I know all about the trials you're putting yourself through. If you can't forgive me right now, then I'll reflect further and find a way to prove that I'm willing to change.
But, my lady...
Firstly, Your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is... Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor... And the evidence is... This limited edition snapshot! This was taken by a member of the Master Capote fan club less than 24 hours ago. In other words, you went to find Professor Capote today and stopped responding to messages in the same time window.
This is just...
No need to launch your defense. We haven't got to the core yet. This evidence is a bit of a stretch. Do we have anything better?
The Life Wiki.
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 12.0. This transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Here, we can see a bossy manager and you being asked to do things outside of your job description. Clearly, Professor Capote is unlikely to master my speech or mannerisms anytime soon. Oh, but the content is the key here. I am the source of your pressure!
My lady, I did speak to Professor Capote, and I did ask him some things. But they had nothing to do with you. I've never experienced any pressure with you.
Oh, Arlen, won't you accept my apology? I'll just have to show you more evidence. We know the essence of your trial of the heart, and we also know that you asked Dunhung to help you complete the trial of the mirror. I'm so sorry, Arlen. Until I spoke with Dunhung, I never realized how much pressure was on your shoulders.
Miss, I really don't.
Hold it! I have evidence.
Your ID pass, broken ceiling tile, footprint. We'll start with the broken ceiling tile.
This ceiling tile. This, ceiling tile. You broke it.
Sorry. I'll get it fixed later.
I know you can be tough, but you're not violent by nature, Arlen. Quite the opposite. Breaking a ceiling tile like this shows how much pressure and anger you were carrying around.
This interpretation is sounding a little odd. Do we have any other evidence?
Footprint.
This footprint! I bought these shoes for you. I remember the size and the design. This is undoubtedly your footprint. But I can tell a lot from the details. Such as, you used a lot of force. You had a lot of pressure, so you stomped really hard.
Oh, she can't even make things up anymore. You have more evidence, right?
ID pass.
Your ID pass! This isn't just any old station pass, is it, huh? There's a very important photo on it. A photo of Peppy!
Lady Asta, I like Peppy a lot, so
No, Arlen. You don't need to find excuses for your actions. Maybe you've actually convinced yourself. The combination of your simulated conversations with Capote and the entry in your work log about playing holodisc with Peppy, it points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is the greatest source of your stress. You even printed out a photo of Peppy to constantly constantly remind yourself to look after him. I know exactly what message you're trying to drill into yourself by sticking this photo under your pass. Arlen, taking Peppy out to play is an assignment from lead researcher Asta. You better throw that hollow disc like it's a full-on discus. If you spare any effort, Lady Asta will find out and punish you terribly for all eternity.
My lady, don't you think that's a long thought to think? Lady Asta, please! I didn't do any of these trials because of you. I always try to complete every assignment you give me, regardless of whether it's within my job description. I really like taking Peppy out to play.
Asta, I don't think Arlan is upset with you.
Arlen doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be? March, he asked to accompany you so he could learn how to manage his stress, right?
What? Arlan wanted to go on assignments just to experience stress? Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. My calming influence would have ruined his training. Guess I made the right decision after all.
Don Hung was right.
What did he say? That I'm good at solving people's problems?
Oh, Arlen, all I want you to understand is how sincerely I'm reflecting on my actions. Please, accept my apology.
But, my lady...
Stop! Arlen, I understood the level of stress you're dealing with as soon as I saw this photo.
Photo of his back.
Didn't I take that photo?
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but I never actually see how you take to the battlefield. When I saw this photo, when I saw you fighting alone just now, I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress of all my private affairs on top of an already stressful job. Please, forgive me, Arlen.
My lady, I'm very touched, but I started this trial because of Madame Herta.
What?
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame Herta assigns me things outside the security department remit. Even if I dared to refuse, I wouldn't know how. She's just too overbearing. Whether it's helping her test some new specimen, or looking for ancient documents I've never even heard of. Assignments like those were okay before the invasion. But now, I need to focus on clearing out any last traces of the Legion.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject Herta and then put it into practice.
Yes. I found an anonymous handwritten journal while I was cleaning up. It mentioned 36 different strategies for relieving pressure. That's where I read about the trials.
Of the heart, of the mirror, of the self.
Yes. There were detailed notes, so I wanted to give them a try.
Those trials really made Asta worried. Don't just read any anonymous journal. Did you really think it would help?
I'm sorry, my lady. I didn't want to bother anyone, so I didn't mention it.
So, you don't feel pressured around me?
I've never felt pressured around you, my lady.
All right. It's all a misunderstanding. You two should reflect on your actions. Right?
You need to talk to each other more. You both need to start saying what you're thinking. You both need to use your brains more.
That's right! Hey, this is supposed to be a happy moment.
Anyway, Don Hung was right.
You keep saying that. What did Don Hung even say?
Thank you for helping Lady Asta. And for coming to find me.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play Hollow Disc with Peppy, please.
Alright, success. Dawn after the dark. And now we get Arlon on our ship. Oh yeah, the last quest that we did, it was with Dr. Ratio, and we were in the middle of him having a conversation. And at the end of the video, you didn't get to see the end, he had a blue fire that he'd been holding, and it was in a container, and he dropped it on the ground, it broke, and then it engulfed him in a blue flame, and then he walked away like he was planning on absorbing that flame the whole time. And then they said, now he's available on your ship. The Dr. Ratio is somewhere on the ship too. Something about Peppy. A song called Freestyle, Sorrows of the Heart. Success, okay. Well, time-wise, I don't know if we have enough time to finish a whole story. I'll definitely start one. Got a lot of small quests, but I like these story ones. They're more interesting anyway. Okay, so we could go with Hook. We could go with Clara. We could go with Don Hung, or a letter to Don Hung. Navalia. Oh, Welt. I think we'll go with Hook. Ask Hook what she wants from you. There's probably more beyond these 4, but these are the only 4 I've started on the list. We'll pick up more as we go, I'm sure.
The tour is over, and it's time for some rest.
Wait,
Honorary member of the Moles, listen up.
what is it? Pitch Dark Hook the Great?
Thank you for helping Hook find the detector. But now, Hook needs to ask you another favor.
I'm all ears.
Hook and Daddy's birthday is approaching. Every year at this time, we exchange gifts and celebrate our birthday together.
You two share a birthday? What a coincidence.
Yeah? What's the problem? Daddy's job has been more difficult since moving to Boulder Town. He gets home really late every day. I don't want to use his hard-earned money to buy a gift.
Look, you are so considerate. Why don't you ask Natasha for some money? Was it first one?
Hey, are you patronizing me? Actually, I still have some valuable treasure of my own in Rivet Town. It's a shame I left it there. If I go bring it back and sell it for a decent price, I can buy a gift for Daddy without begging anyone for money.
Rivet Town is in Fragmentum. So you're begging me to help.
Oh, what nonsense! This is an order from the boss of the moles! An order! And I'm still a kid! You wouldn't let me go inside the Fragmentum by myself, would you? Then it's settled! Let's meet in Rivet Town. I'll be waiting for you in a safe spot. You're not allowed to not come. What took you so long? Hook's been waiting here for ages.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I didn't take a single break on my way home.
Oh, okay, whatever you say. As long as you're here now, it's fine. I got some good news and some bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
Good news.
Julian is willing to contribute to our adventure. Look, he gave me this gardening shovel. The bad news is that he asked us to help him get some treasure. Otherwise, he'll tell the old witch about our plan.
How dare he threaten the boss of the moles? Are you really that scared of Natasha?
No, what nonsense! No, nobody scares Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Well, the treasure won't grow legs and find us, will it? Come on, let's go. Julian's adoptive parents used to own a business in this area. When we were all forced to leave the town, there were lots of things they didn't have time to take with them, so... It shouldn't be too hard to locate his treasure. Let's start... Ah! We found Julian's treasure! No, not the key. These glass marbles. Oh, look at all the different colors. Bet it wasn't easy collecting all these.
What are they used for?
What? You don't know? Have you never played marbles before? Oh, by the way, what does this key open? Oh, maybe Julian knows. What's that look on your face? Oh, I get it. You don't think this jar of glass marbles is worth anything, right?
I remember marbles. I remember jacks, and I remember pogs. Pogs was the super popular one. It doesn't look like anything special. That doesn't look like I was thinking. That's not what I was thinking.
Don't even try to pretend otherwise. The look on your face sold you out. Let me tell you something. This jar of marbles means a lot to the moles. Julian used it to help the moles overcome a super huge crisis for which he was promoted to second in command.
He defeated fragmented monsters with marbles. Sounds like kids playing make-believe.
You're being a rude adult again. Believe me, I'm not exaggerating when I say that crisis was super huge. In the past, the kids in town were arch rivals to us at the orphanage. Those kids used to bully us, relying on the pocket money that their parents gave them. One time, they sent us a formal declaration of war, challenging the moles to a marbles competition. We were all well aware that we didn't stand a chance. We at the orphanage only had some old glass marbles we scavenged from the side of the road, which are no match for those rich kids' marbles. Nonetheless, Julian bravely accepted the challenge and triumphantly returned with a pile of colorful glass marbles he won. It was incredible.
It's no wonder he values the marbles so much.
Yep. So, now you know why he wanted us to find this treasure. All right, enough chit-chat. Next, we need to find my treasure. Time to get to work. Hook's treasure is hidden below the orphanage near the mine's entrance. This doesn't feel like the Rivet Town I remember. Do you think the orphanage is like this now, too? Let the show begin.
Oh, it's not connected. Here I thought it was. Alright, I will take the long way.
place is nothing like it was before I left. Boxes and minecarts are all over the street. What a mess. Oh, did someone move my treasure too?
Perhaps these were stacked here, keeping monsters away.
I used to keep it in the mining team's junk pile. Behind the corner, there were heaps of Cheeto marrow and boxes. Hopefully it hasn't been taken.
Is that all the info you have? You can look for it yourself and let me know where you find it. Got it.
I'll look with you. We'll definitely find it if we work together. Look! It's in this box. This miniature drill rig was given to me by a guy from Daddy's mining team as a birthday present. I'm going to turn it on. Whoosh! Huh?
Is it working?
It won't turn on. Look, just don't talk to me right now. I need to calm down.
Standing around waiting won't do anything. Brief silence. Remain silent a bit longer.
Honorary member, I wonder, how much do you think Julian's glass marbles would sell for?
That's all you came up with after calming down? But these marbles belong to Julian. They're worth most half a shield.
That's it? Guess I'll have to abandon my evil plan.
Why not find someone to fix it? Is the drill rig really that valuable?
That might work. But it'll be pretty expensive to fix, right?
How about ask the guy who gave you the gift for help?
Not possible. Daddy said that guy went missing one day and he never saw him again. Maybe he went someplace far away. I have no idea when he'll come back, so that definitely won't work.
What should we do now?
Oh, wait a second! I hid another treasure at the orphanage! I don't want to sell it, but if I want to buy Daddy a gift, I don't have any other choice. Honorary member, please help me look for it. Just one more time.
Arg, fine. Will this be the last time? I want to go back now. Will this really be the last time? Arg, fine.
Yay! Let's go! Why are there so many monsters here? We need to deal with them first.
Okay, so we need fire, not lightning. I think the rest is okay. Yeah, it is.
You won't get away.
Resonate all together.
Ha! Lend me your strength. Ha!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Lend me your strength.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Wait! Let me take a look at my notes. I marked the location where I stashed the treasure.
So, what is your
It's
mysterious
a reward from the old witch. You'll know what it is after I dig it up. Go down the stairs on the left, then walk 10 paces forward. Turn right, walk another 15 paces, spin around 10 times, then keep walking forward. I'm doomed! The second half of my notes are completely ruined!
You shouldn't have written so much. This is useless, then.
Without the second half of my notes, how will I ever find the treasure?
I have a treasure of my own.
But really? Quick, let me see!
Let's use the home use object finder to help Hook search.
Beep, beep, beep! Finding the home use object finder at your service. Please say the target object you want to search for.
Oh, wow! This little thing, it can talk?
Wow, you can talk as well, little thing.
Paimon.
Huh, aren't you sassy? But if you can help me find my treasure, I'll let it slide.
Found it.
What's this? Oh, looks like something is written on it. For Julian 50 years in the future. Whatever. Since we've already dug it up, let's open it.
Isn't it unsuitable for people to wear, though?
I guess you're right. We should wait 50 years before opening it. Let's take it back to Julian along with the glass marbles.
Beep, beep, beep. As stated in the terms of service, my search result accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed. For more information, please call Beep, beep, beep. Finding will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an Interstellar Peace Appliances store. Beep, beep, beep. Based on your search history, I recommend the humanoid tactical microwave. Press skip to cancel personalized ads. Beep, beep, beep. As stated in the terms of service, my search result accuracy and reliability are...
Here it is! My teddy bear! The old witch gave it to me as a gift.
This is your treasure? I was expecting something impressive. This is your treasure?
Yes! He's called Junjun. Whoa, Junjun. How did you get covered in dirt? And why do you have so many loose threads? If we don't get you cleaned up, no one will buy you.
How much can you really get for him?
The old witch said that Junjun isn't just any old teddy bear. He'll be worth a lot of money once he's cleaned up. There's no other way. I haven't learned to sew yet. I'll have to ask the old witch for help. If she finds out I went somewhere I shouldn't have gone, Hook will get lectured all over again. But so what if the old witch yells at me? Hook still has to prepare the gift for Daddy.
You're starting to impress me.
We found the treasure. Let's split. The monsters here give Hook goosebumps. Ooh, too scary. I'm warning you. Don't you dare tell the old witch about Hook's plan to sell the treasure.
Fancy a coffee?
Hook? What are you...
Natasha? Junjun's in bad shape. Can you help me fix him?
I remember giving you Junjun. I haven't seen this fella in years. Where did you find him?
The wind brought him back to me.
Be honest with me, Hook.
Big Brother helped me find him in the Rivet Town orphanage.
You had him take you to the Fragmentum just for this teddy bear? Hook, how many times have I told you?
Natasha, please! Please help me fix June. I'll clean the clinic for you for a whole month.
You say that every time, and then...
Great! See you soon! Big brother, I'll leave June with you.
What am I going to do with that girl? You shouldn't indulge her, outsider. I know it's difficult to tell Hook no, but sometimes it just has to be done. June. So she gave her bear a name, huh?
Hook seems really fond of the bear.
I've lost count of all the dolls I've made. To be honest, I wasn't expecting her to like this one so much. It was an award I used to give the kids in Rivet Town for good behavior. Can you imagine what an orphanage is like with so many difficult children? I had to come up with a solution to get them to behave. Hook pretended to be well-behaved for a month in order to get June. She ate on time, slept on time, even stopped fighting with the other kids.
Must have been some pretty difficult pretending. Maybe she's actually a well-behaved kid pretending to be naughty.
I'm afraid you have no idea how much she suffered that month. Hook has an uncanny ability to rally people to her cause, both adults and children. It's a skill, all right, and forcing her to be well-behaved puts a lid on it. Well, this teddy bear has sure been through the wars. Don't worry, I'll help Hook repair June, but I'll need to find some stuffing. Wait, look at the eyes.
Pretty. They look like gemstones. Are they moving?
Please don't say that. They must be... Erebus? Huh. Strange, I didn't notice when I sewed them on.
Are they worth a lot?
I'm no appraiser, but these two gems look to be high quality. Well, our war-torn bear here just became a priceless doll. Not bad, June.
Did the old witch yell at you?
She didn't.
What? Why'd she only yell at Hawk? Never mind that. You didn't tell her what I was really up to, did you?
Nope. Absolutely not.
Great. Your loyalty as an honorary member of the Moles is acknowledged. Anyway, why are you still standing here, silly? Do you have something to report to the boss of the Moles?
Yeah, the eyes are precious gems.
Gems? Does that mean he's worth a lot of money?
Mm-hmm. Will you sell it? You don't want to sell him all of a sudden?
Well, of course I'll sell him. If the gems are expensive, Hook can buy a better birthday gift for Daddy. Anyhow, this is super useful intel. If you'd been with the Moles a bit longer, I'd be promoting you to third in command right now. I'll need your help again after Natasha fixes June. Always be prepared to answer the call of Pitch Dark Hook the Great.
One day mark, so that was a short quest. I didn't have hardly any fighting.
Snow White popping candy.
And it's... The goal of the mission is to get my hands on the popping candy in Underworld. Heh. Julian, I've got your stuff here. I heard Hook say that she took you adventuring in Rivet Town just to find my marbles. Thank you very much, mister. But don't read too much into it. That's not enough for you to be a second in command of the Moles. You've got to get past me, and I ain't planning on giving up my position just yet. Oh, okay. Just give me my stuff. Hands over Julian's things to him. Is this all my stuff? Thank you, mister. These glass marbles I won. Are these also mine? For Julian in 50 years' time? Ah, that's the key for the iron gates behind the business street. No one needs it anymore. Thank you so much. You've given me so much stuff, mister. I have to give you something, too. Well, how about this copy of The Adventurous Moles? The Adventurous Moles? Oh? Mister, do you know about The Adventurous Moles, too? I love it. Sorry I haven't read it. Then you have to read it. It's full of interesting adventures. There are all kinds of stories in The Adventurous Moles, but this edition is a bit strange. It's only got the preface and the table of contents. Here, read the preface. If you follow the hints on the list, it'll lead you to the correct locations, where you'll be able to gather the book pages. The pages conceal clues to the riddles that will lead you to invisible treasure chests. Collect them all, you get a copy of the hidden treasure. Scavenger hunt. Yeah, I just read that. Seems that saying this edition is meant to have the book pages are hidden somewhere. Table of contents, find the pages. So there's only 4. Great Mine of Boulder Town. Let me go and see. Telling me to go to the Great Mine. Okay. I'm not gonna do that one right now. I'm gonna go look at the messages. We're way behind on messages, and I bet you that we can open up some quests by reading. Oh, we got a new mission called Hook's Gift. Join Wildfire, save your loved ones. Promotion. Tomorrow, Wildfire will host an auction near the vagrant camp on the outskirts of the Ribbit settlement. Everyone in the underworld is invited. Buyers and vendors, please register with your real name prior to the auction. If you want to know more, talk to the team members at the Boulder House News office. Here's my quest that I just got. Okay, so Hook's got another story quest that just got unlocked. Alright, let's go ahead and just knock these guys out. I'm sure some of them are important. Some of them are probably just 5 crystals. We'll read them, see what they are. Some of them are funny. Mangler, are you there? When I was cleaning, I found 2 coupons for afternoon tea at the Gert Hotel. Do you want to come along? You can actually clean? Why not Pela? Free drinks, count me in. Why would I let it go to waste if it's for free? Please wait for me. It's a date then. Whoever stands the other up is a snow moose. Let's meet beside the lobby. I'll be waiting. Wait, when are we meeting? Which table beside the lobby? Order a drink for me. When are we meeting? Question marks. Hello, you there? Is it sent? Can you see the text? Hello, you there? Alright, we opened up a new quest for probably Serval, yep. Alright, Pom Pom, Mango 3M, you there? Ah! What's the hurry? You sent me this message a long time ago. It's something super urgent. Pom Pom doesn't even want to think about it. The train's long overdue cleaning day is almost upon us. Ah! Huh? I get it now. So you want me to come back and help you with cleaning? Not really. But if you're willing to lend a hand, Mangler, that would be great. We're on our way to the nearest Washtopia. Come back and see me when you have time. New story quest. For Pom Pom. Washtopia. Don Hung, I'd like to ask you to accompany Anything related to databank, come find me. Mangler, are you busy these days? I'd like to ask you to accompany me on a certain task. What's wrong? Accompany you sounds serious. I want to meet the current High Elder at the Lofu Vidyadhara. I want to ask about some bygone matters, so that I will better understand what I can still do to make amends for my past life. I'll see this through. Okay, I'll be there anytime you need me. Thank you. Let us meet at Sinwood Pavilion in Exalting Sanctum. The dragon returns home. That's a cool quest. Alright. Anonymous. Sincerely yours, Kafka. Mangler, come to the Divination Commission alone. I'll send you coordinates. Don't tell anyone. Sincerely yours, Kafka. You're still on the Lofu? I don't believe you're Kafka. We'll heed your requests. You're still on the Lofu? Kafka, are you still on the Lofu? I can't leave. Need your help. Blady's Mara symptoms are getting serious. I can't leave before he recovers. But you know the bounty on his head has not been cancelled yet. He's still the top wanted criminal on the Shunju. I need you, Mangler. Come find me. Coordinates? Where are you? Send me your coordinates. You'll be here, I'll wait. You get the location sent by anonymous center. Okay. Recipient does not exist. Letters from a strange woman. Kafka's location. Okay. Natasha, sorry to bother you, Mangler. I haven't gotten the hang of this little thing yet. Can you come down to the clinic when you have time? I have some personal things I want to talk to you about. No problem, I'll come now. I'm like 5 feet away. Thank you, Mangler. When you're leading an organization like Wildfire, it's easy to forget that everyone needs someone to rely on. Thanks for making me have this feeling again. Blizzard immunity. Personal stuff. Okay, Dahao. Is this your number? I am official Dahao of the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery. As you are aware, there's been some minor issues on the Lofu recently. Anyways, I was hoping you could come help me with something. But I'm not on Shansha. I shouldn't interfere with official business. That's even better. People, please don't spread the following information. After the incident, the General and the Master Diviner drew up a list and want the Skyfaring Commission and us to check all the people who traveled at certain times to certain locations. They suspect someone smuggled contraband onto the Lofu. The commissions checked everything against the records and didn't find anyone suspicious. So we're here to ask your assistance. You think I'm suspicious? How do I fit in here? The Shuncho is not... What do you want me to do? The Shuncho Alliance is not a part of the Interastral Peace Corporation's commercial sphere and does not share much information with the IPC. For one, we are not linked with their law enforcement system. If a criminal wanted by the IPC sneaked onto the Shuncho ship, we would have no means of immediately detecting them. It takes time and effort to send a formal request to the IPC to check, so the General advised us to seek help from the Astral Express crew to filter the list for any suspicious persons. If you can, please bring a few companions with you to help us go through the data. A Knigget stranger. Hello, Mangler. My apologies for the disturbance. I have something else requiring your assistance. Something the matter? What is it? Remember the time you defeated the Mara Struck at the plaza and heroically saved the Dragon Lady? I can't quite remember. Is there a problem, or are you planning to reward citizens who do good deeds? No, don't worry. We haven't forgotten your good deeds. As for the Dragon Lady, I have a request, so I'd like to meet up with you to talk about it. Can you please take some time to visit the Realm Keeping Commission? I'll tell you all the details in person. Heaven is like the morning dew. Business is business. Due to the urgent nature of the situation, greetings, Trailblazer of the Express. I am a member of the Bloodhound investigation team. After the Sunday incident, multiple areas of the Grand Theater fell into chaos during the influence of the Order. Even within the entirety of the Bloodhound family, there were scarce members capable of handling such a situation. After much deliberation, we unanimously agreed to invite you to serve as an associate commissioner to participate in certain aspects of the investigation work. Due to the urgent nature of the situation, I shall be waiting for you in the Grand Theater. Compensation is negotiable. Loot hunt in Maysville. Nadine, unfortunately the gift just caused an... Oh, Mr. Mangler 3M, my dearest festive superstar. How have you been recently? Your performance at the venue was so spectacular. It broke our festival's viewership record and endured for half an amber era. As a token of our admiration, we've prepared a special gift for you. Unfortunately, this gift just caused an incident, and we really need your help. Do you have time to come along? I'll come right along. Gifts. Hold on, I'm coming. I'll be at the Scorched Sand live studio awaiting your arrival. Scorched Sand Vacation. Custom gift. Bloodhound contractor again. Greetings, are you interested in earning a little extra something? Due to recent incidents in Penacony, family is short-staffed and is now hiring dream chasers with exceptional skills as temporary security officers. Applicants who have annihilated memes will be given preference. If you're interested, please contact me and proceed to Dewlight Pavilion for an on-site interview. It's first come, first served. Asta. Mangler, I need your help with something. Help with what? Madame Rooney created some interesting little characters on the space station. I accommodated them temporarily in the seclusion zone, and now I would like you to nurture these little ones. Why me? Wouldn't it be better to do it yourself? Among the people I know, you showed as the best match. Also, these things Madame Rooney left behind are kind of related to you. With Mr. Screwlim's help, I upgraded the robot's programs. The helper robot will assist you the entire way. Of course, I'll keep an eye on you. You've got this. Critter pick, nurture. How do you nurture? I'll show you. Leslie Dean fans unite. Unofficial fan channels indicate that Leslie Dean, the superstar actor who passed away at a young age, was recently appeared in the Golden Hour in Penacony, creating quite a shock. There is currently no evidence to show that the Leslie Dean appearing in the Dreamscape is the real cosmic star. The Sweet Dream Times editorial office would like to urge fans to act with constraint and not to break the rules of the Dreamscape. Cosmic star. How about Penacony London Bills? Special deal. Spend 46,700,000 alpha credits to enjoy a 12% discount on an additional item. Discounted items include, but not limited to, jewelry, watches, bags, high-quality tailored clothing items, and more. Our distinguished customers are welcome to stop by and make a selection as they please when visiting the Odin Mall. For detailed information regarding the sales event, speak to the sales store manager Kokona. Envision a rose forthcoming. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Huh? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick. Tick tock, tick tock. Tick tock the reverie, tick tock the snooker room, tick tock. Dreams of the art of clock maintenance. Talk to the ticker supervisor. Pool room. Sweet dream times. How much do you know about the Reverie's indefinite enclosure? The Reverie, located in Golden Hour, is currently undergoing renovations. I'm sure that every guest has seen this notice on their Dreamscape Pass. Certainly the majority of guests who will have no reason to doubt this official explanation provided by the family. However, should one have a particular hunger for the truth, they may not have to delve too deep in order to find holes in this story. If you are naturally a person of truth and integrity and wish to explore the truth, please feel free to contact Singlet, investigative reporter of the Sweet Dream Times. Together we will expose the truth behind the closure of the Reverie and the family seeks to cover up. Talk to Singler, the journalist named Singler Family. Break down, validate our suspicions. Red Bean Stan, hey, I got some juicy gossip. The IPC is sending their guys to the space station. Go on. For real? Where are they? They just sneaked in without any notice. I've got a hunch that IPC caught wind of the Genius Society big shots having a meeting, and now they're planning to work with them on the Simulated Universe project. So who's coming? Golden Gear's the beginning. Ooh, that might be a good one. Excuse me, is this the deceased Mr. Wrangler 3M's number? You want me deceased? I'm very much alive, thanks. My apologies, I meant the distinguished. This autocorrect is a bit morbid. You're a hero on the Chen Xiao. I worked hard to get your contact details. In fact, I have some private matter I'm hoping you can help with. I hope it won't be too much trouble. What's the pay? Sir, you should know that time is money. That I'm well aware. I will provide sufficient compensation. I usually tell stories on the stage before the Sleepless Earl. You can find me there to discuss this issue face to face. Tales of Fantastic Chapter 1. Wow, there's a lot of quests. Alright, we'll watch the rest in the future sometime. Who knows when. New mission. New mission. Yeah, this can take forever. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and see if anyone else is on. We can raid, otherwise we'll just move on. So we've got no followers. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it for now. We'll catch you guys next time. Have a good one.